Can you tell what is very different about this video from the last one? Yep, that truck. We still don't have a well. It's dug, but the pump and the tanks are not put in yet. So they started this Friday and left it like this. Isn't it great? Not. Anyway, back to the garden. Everything is doing well. I still hadn't worked on these 3 beds. It's been kind of disheartening with all the other stuff going on and not wanting to get into their way doing my stuff. And just don't want to get into that. Don't want to move their things around and any of that. The sage plants. I cut the blooms off the other 2 plants and let this one just go. And it's kind of interesting looking. I don't know if it's going to affect the flavor. It is definitely making them a lot leggier there, but I don't know if what it will do to the leaves. But these plants are 2 years old. But everything seems to be doing well. The tomato plants, they seem to like the buckets better. My husband thinks it's because with the sun on the sides, the soil is warmer and the roots like that because it's the same compost in the beds with the other tomato plants, and they're just not doing as well. These are the ones I started from seeds. Three different types of mint plants. Some cucumber, some old seeds I'm hoping some will come up on, but I just couldn't throw them out. And we're getting a lot of beans. They're doing well. All the sweet potatoes have come up. So that's 33 plants that I will have to expand on later. So those are going to be the green beans over here in the back. The Brussels sprouts really hadn't done much, not visibly. The Swiss chard and spinach are doing okay. Radishes, excited about those. Need to start planting some more for a later harvest. Finally, one of the jalapeno seeds came up, but not the other ones, not the cayenne. And over here, the zucchini is actually starting. Look at that. I'm so excited. Even the little ones are getting what looks like blooms. So it won't be too long before we have some zucchini, I hope. I like them little. And the beans, the mung beans and azuki beans here. The mung beans are in the center of these spirals. So the azuki beans are doing well here. Hope to get that. Our snack broccoli, producing like crazy. The boys hadn't been over this weekend, so we will get to snack on that later. One of our spoiled kitties wanting attention. Yeah. This is our oldest one, our brave hunter too. He brings things inside and lets us know that he's done his job, he's earning his keep. Here you go. He's also our mean one. Watch out for him. He'll let you know when he's had enough of anything. Yeah, and he fusses. Not all the cucumbers came up, so we'll have to buy some cucumber plants. And hoping to get some, these are sweet peppers. I'll soon have to start thinning out the onions. I kind of look forward to that. And sweet potatoes. Korean sweet potatoes are not the orange kind that you buy at the store. I've only seen these in the Asian markets, and they have a very mild chestnut flavor to them, which I really, really like. But I use them like regular potatoes, home fries, potato chips, baked, steamed. And they don't, to me, they don't need any seasonings. But with butter, they're even better. So, and the leaves are, the stems of these are too small, but when the leaves are big and they have these thick stems, the stems are edible. And probably the leaves too, but my mom has taught me about the stems. And you can also, when these are bigger, transplant them and grow more potatoes just from the stems. So I hope to do that. That's the first time I've seen them get on the bed. He knows where my attention is, so that's what he's doing. Rascal. And the parsnips are finally up. One of the first things I planted, and this is how they've been developing. So I got a lot of cleaning to do, and I wanted to do some work on this area when they're out of here, and it's going to be fun. And finish those boxes this week. That's on my list, but we'll see what else ends up getting done. I still want to clean this area up, get some of the scuppernhogs trellised that's in there, dig out a lot of this jasmine and honeysuckle. It looks, I kind of like the way it looks, but it's going to get really, really bad if I don't clean it out some. Strawberries are doing really well, but some of the blackberries not so well, so I'll have to find some more transplants and move them in and dig those out. This is mainly raspberries. Some of them still need to be replaced also. Those were the same size as those that are in the bucket. So you see what I mean about the difference in growth. But they're different plants, but I would expect a little bit more growth. So I think in the future I may keep the tomatoes in buckets. And these will have more blackberries and strawberries transplanted into them. So if I can get some more buckets, I may just transplant these out this year. We'll see. Here's the other bed. Aromas and beefsteak. And then our peach tree, which has peaches. Has these little tiny peaches on them. See? Hopefully we won't have a late frost. But I wasn't expecting anything from these this year. See, look at that. And the fig.